Hi, I'm Dr. Rahul Bharad. I welcome you all to my series What Life Has Taught Me Yesterday. Today when I'm recording this video is 24th of June 2023. I'll be talking what 23rd of June has taught me in life. Also, in this video I'll be talking about the one of the most important news which I came across yesterday, and also one of the trending news which I came across yesterday. So stay tuned till this end of the video, as it is containing lot of interesting and important messages and information in this video. About the lesson I got from life yesterday. Yesterday's date was 23rd of June. So 23rd June 1985, exactly on that day, Air India flight 182 crashed in Ireland. The flight was supposed to come from Montreal to London, then to Delhi. That was Air India flight which was blasted by a terrorist attack. The explosives were kept in a suitcase by the people who wanted to commit that heinous crime. It is said that people belonging to Sikh community, they wanted to, few of the people outside India, they wanted to take revenge of whatever happened in 1984 in India after the killing of Prime Minister Indira Gandhi and the riots which happened between Sikh community and other communities at, especially at northern part of India. So they had given warning to the people not to travel by Air India flights across the globe. Similar thing happened in Japan also, but in Japan the blast occurred at the ground, so two people were killed. But in this flight 182, which was coming from Montreal to Canada to Montreal to Toronto to London, 329 people were killed. It is one of the most important and one of the biggest terrorist attack as far as air strikes are concerned before 9/11 on the New York City. So that was the day, exactly on 23rd of June 1985 it happened. So I didn't know much about that incident, so I just wanted to be curious and know more about that incident. So I went through some of the news articles about that news. Most important lesson I got from yesterday's news is that out of such a bad situation, so many Indians also lost their lives in that. One doctor is there, Dr. Chandrasekhar Sankurathri. He is from Kakinada. He is from Andhra Pradesh. He was one of the most important person who had gone to settle in Canada in 1966. Almost 20 years he practiced there in the health department as a biologist in Canada. So his family was supposed to come to India by that flight. So his wife, his 5-year-old and 3-year-old children, one male and one female child, all three of them died. He was supposed to come to India later and not by this flight. So he survived. After 3 years from this incident, he left Canada. He sold all his house in Canada and then settled at Kakinada, Andhra Pradesh. From then he has been doing lot of social service, lot of health checkups. He has set up very good education institutions for those people who cannot afford good level of education and health care. He has done almost lakhs of cataract surgeries. He has been awarded number of times by Andhra Pradesh government. The most important lesson we all can get from such incidences is that though Dr. Chandrasekhar's wife, two children were killed in that plane crash in 1985, he did not stop there. He continued to give back to the society, and that is such an important lesson and enormous blessings we can get from such people. So I didn't know much about that incident and this work by Dr. Chandrasekhar. So if you want to know more about that, I'll be sharing link in the description box. Please go to the description box and read about it. Or you can also search on the Google Dr. Chandrasekhar Sankurathri and Air India flight 182, which got crashed in the air, and all the people on board were killed in that incident. So how that actually plot was done, how the incidences led to the sudden bomb blast in the flight in mid-air, that's very important story, I would say. You just need to watch that video. I'll be sharing one video in the description box. If you want to watch that video about how those people have planned to kill so many people and what was the motive, etc., how they executed that plan, will be shared by me in the description box. Please go to that. So most important lesson for me from such incidences was that though someone has lost all his wealth, all his family, he is still continuing to give to the society, and that actually inspired me. I'll be reading more about that Dr. Chandrasekhar to get more motivated, and I hope you people also go to the Google and read more about him, and also from the link I'll be sharing in the description box. One of the most important news I came across yesterday is about climate change. We all know climate change has enormous hazardous effects on us. Climate change is not at all going to help us to sustain on this earth in future. So unless we stop all these hazardous damages we are doing to the earth, we are not going to improve our health levels in future. So similar thing is happening. So not human beings, also animals also are suffering from climate change. And there is one example where scientists have proven that dogs and dog bites, number of dog bites are increasing day by day as the climate change and temperatures around the globe are rising. How it happens? Because of it happens because of more increased levels of sex hormones in the dogs, but that is related to the climate change. So climate change is not only making earth warmer, not only increasing the sea water levels, not only making us suffer, but it also has very deleterious effect on animals like dogs also. So if you want to know more about that, please go to the description box to read more about that news, that climate change and its effect on dogs and its reversally effect on human beings, that human beings also are also getting more bites from dogs as temperatures are rising. One of the most trending news I came across yesterday is not so good news to hear about. It's about Titan Submersible, which went missing 5 days back. From Sunday it was missing. That was a submersible supposed to go and visit the place where Titanic ship is lying under the water in Atlantic Ocean. It's almost 3,800 meters below the sea levels. So exactly opposite to the explosion, that is implosion, had happened. Scientists have revealed that all the people inside the submersible, that is 5 people were there inside the submersible, died because of catastrophic implosion. That implosion is something which happens when the outside pressure is too much, such as deep down into the ocean, and that increased pressure led to catastrophic events inside the submersible, and all the people would have died instantaneously when they reached a particular level of pressure because of some damage it has happened. There was warning raised by the head of this open gate company's people about the safety of these submersibles. So in future we all should take care, we all should know that it is not safe unless all the precautions are taken to go by that submersible and to visit Titanic at such a low levels, that is almost 4 kilometers below the sea levels. So that was it, most trending news. We all should respect whatever people and their families sentiments who have lost their near and dear ones in such a tragic incident. This is tragic incidents because they had gone only to study more about the Titanic place where it is lying, and this actually accident, we can call it actually accident, has led to death of all the 5 people who were inside. Some of them were very rich. It's almost 2.5 lakh dollars the price of each ticket to go into the submersible was, and all the 5 rich people have died. Few of them were scientists also doing research about the Titanics. So I'll be sharing link in the description box. If you want to know more about that, please go to the description box to read more about the implosion, catastrophic implosion which happened inside the Titan submersible, which went missing 5 days back. For today we'll stop here. I hope you people are liking all these discussions. If you like, please like, share and subscribe to my channel. Bye bye.